we are Mindtrick. We work with EA mobile team to create a mobile VR experience based on existing EA IP. Our goal of the project is to innovate with the mobile VR platform, try to create innovative and new game features based on the IP and platform we're given.
In this arcade experience, the player can visit different tables and experience different experiments we were looking into in trying to solve the problems of mobile VR and seeing what we could do with the medium.
By moving from one table to the next, each player gets a chance to experiment with a different piece of VR that we found fascinating, as well as take a little bit of a look at what this IP could look like in this platform.
At the start of the semester, we had the options of using other mobile VR headsets such as the Google Cardboard or the Gear VR, but we found potential in Google Daydream's controller, which acts as a laser pointer within the space and allows us to interact with the scene.
So at this point, our project is kind of separated to two parts. So one is making a VR version of the IP we're given, and also the other part is try to explore a new feature, new gameplay on this platform.
Our goal was to create a VR-only experience, and this meant taking some time and experimentation to figure out what those pieces were that would draw in an audience on the strengths of VR. We created 3 experiments to support this. The first was our way of interacting with each of the traders who introduce each of the games, a head-nod gesture system.
So we want to use gestural input to interact with NPCs because we thought that it could foster a really strong interpersonal connection between the player and the NPC. And the gestural interactions we were specifically looking at were affirmative and negative head gestures, such as nodding or shaking your head.
For the sword defense game, you have your sword in hand, and actually it is a Daydream controller. Your main goal is to reflect the bullet in time and try to bounce them back. That is the main gameplay of this game.
My favorite part on this prototype is that we kind of make the full use of the Daydream controller, because when you hold the controller, it's like holding a weapon. So it was very nature to manipulate the controller in the VR space.
And in the playtest, we see our guests they really enjoy their game and they make big movements, which creates a lot of laughter.
One of the things we developed was the locomotion experience, in which the player takes a seat on a vehicle and has a first-person point of view of a landscape.
The idea was to use that to create a comfortable experience by fading in and out different aspects of the environment, but while maintaining the fiction of the universe.
One of the goals of our project is to start up a conversation about what's capable in mobile VR and what we can do in that space, and see what sorts of interactions fit into this space.
While we can't show too much of this to the public, it'll be making its rounds internally within EA, and we're excited to see what kinds of heads it turns.